Hello everyone. So bringing my orchids in, decided to do a little repotting, and these two are the same plant. These are my
The same exact one.
It's a division. I split it up. It was my yellow Oncidium that would just bloom like crazy for me and smelled really good, so I hope that it recovers. I've tried a little experiment here. I've potted the same plant into two different types of pots, and originally they were bare root and they were not happy bare root. So this one is in a clay pot
I think will
in
be
a ceramic
more
pot.
successful.
And the bulbs were getting really shrivelly and just looked awful. So I knew something had to be done. I do have some new growth that looks okay. So hopefully it'll be alright. This one has some really nice new growth in here, and the bulbs don't look as gross and shrivelly. So this is what we got going on with our pot situation. This one's the plastic pot, and I'm really liking this setup. I've switched over all my plants to this setup. This setup is just kind of an experiment, clay and ceramic. Clay like beads in a ceramic pot that holds water. So you could adjust the reservoir as deep as you wanted to, putting in as much water as you wanted to. And with the clay pot being porous, you had better water transfer and air transfer. But it's really heavy and kind of bulky and takes up a lot of space. So I ended up not going with that. But here, this is what I decided to go with. Now it's really hard to get them out of the pot, so I figured that out, but we'll talk about that in another video. So here is what I do. This green container is, you can't see through it. It has some slits at the bottom only, and a lot of my orchids that I bought from Trader Joe's came in these pots originally. Like, I have so many of those pots, and it conveniently fits in this deli container. You can get these containers just about anywhere. Yogurt, I've been using some yogurt containers, deli containers. They're easy to get, and it fits, boom, so perfectly inside it. So, now what? What am I going to do?
The one I think will survive is the one on the right, not this one.
Wait, no, you're wrong, though. So, here's what I really like about this side, is that you can see it. I can see how deep the reservoir is. I can adjust it for going on vacation and what have you. I am really loving this setup. And I did go on vacation, and it did work really well. The other thing is, since the container that has the roots is not see-through, I'm not going to deal with as much of that algae. Oh, that algae I've been growing semi-hydroponically for like 3 years now, and the algae is disgusting. So having your roots in a container that doesn't allow light, yes, we could talk about light to orchid roots another time. I'm just really excited about this setup. What I've done to help get the pot out is I put a little duct tape on it, and I make a little tab to pull the plant out. So the clay in the ceramic pot, I decided not to do that. I think I switched it over recently. But there you go. That's my new way of growing.